Time appropriate greetings. We are backing up out of a parking spot. So, came out to get programmer fuel, aka chocolate and caffeine. Well, actually, it's peanuts, caramel for me, chocolate's for the wife. But caffeine is still the same. There we go. Oh, last night the wife kind of got on to me. She's absolutely right, because yesterday's vlog was a minute, mainly audio, and some shit-tastic cards at the front. She said, in the past few weeks I just haven't been putting as much effort into my recording and my vlog period. And she's right. And I think what's really interesting is the last few days that I've actually been, when I do the recordings, working on the home lab, I've actually had the most fun with it. Mainly because I love the jankiness of my home lab, but it works. Granted, I don't have my servers powered up, but kind of poking at it, yak shaving instead of working a couple of days, but that's because I'm still working when I can, working a little bit later at night on a couple of things for my job. But, you know, that's what this is about. This was an experiment. This is still an experiment about just executing against something daily, but I think it's also figuring out what I want to do more sustainably long term. I love teaching people. I love putting together, I put together a really nice document over a couple of days that I've got to deliver, and it's a short document, but that's great. It is a great starting experience. It's a great way to get my foot in the door to do other things than just be a tech on site. You know, writing documentation for a company, writing more technically for documentation. Those are things I'm enjoying, but I really have enjoyed just doing video about building the network lab, about dressing out the cables and what I'm doing with it. So, with that, there's an update. I've ordered 2 Pogo plugs. I have one in my lab now that I was using for a SyncThing server. I'm getting ready to refresh it. I'm going to copy the data out, but I'm going to refresh it. And I think what I want to do with this one that I currently have is make it a C-file server. With one of my new ones that I have coming in, I actually found a Raspberry Pi Ethereum node, but I'm actually going to see if I can run, a couple of the nodes on a Pogo plug. It's better at Ethernet, because I think the Ethernet's off the controller a different way and not off the USB bus. But it's a small, compact box, takes 2 wires, and I love it. So I've got that going, and then I've got one more that I'm not sure what I'm going to use for yet, but it's there and it will be ready. I need to go ahead, and one of the things that's on my to-do list is to get the FreeNAS set up, and I can do that now because I've got a couple extra power strips for the home lab, so I'll show you those later. I'm kind of adding to the jankiness of the lab just because I like these power strips. They were like $6 for both of them. And I'm going to use the power strip I already have, and I'm going to tie those 3 things together and then run all those cables together with my other power strip cables for my servers to the UPS. So that will probably be later today or tomorrow. That will get done. And it's just because I really enjoy the home lab setup. I do need to make playlists on YouTube for the home lab and go ahead and start building the build log out on Reddit. So if you're from Reddit, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and listening to a home lab update. If you haven't been to Reddit, check out our home lab. That's actually where a lot of people have put their home labs up, and a lot of really cool little things get posted there. And you can try and join me on our Jolly Hobbler. That's where these videos get posted as well. But come have a conversation there. Ask a question. I can definitely hop in and answer it. Let's see, what else do I need to update you on before we get to the house, because it's right around the corner. I think that's going to be all right now. So we will probably cut to something cool here. So, it is not quite cable management, but it is a dice bag. The wife's sewing machine came in today and I made a thing. So, it's got little pockets in it. It's not the best, not the biggest, but it's my first attempt at sewing something in many, many years. And I think that's where we're going to be today. Did a little bit of recording earlier. I'm going to work on the home lab rack tomorrow. And some work I got left here at the house to do. So that's going to be it for the day. Hope you enjoyed a little bit different content today. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk with you tomorrow.